Yes, it takes me too long to get these streams started sometimes. But don't worry, we have Liquid Death, and it is the middle of the week. Also not sponsored. So, cheers to making it through the first few days of yet another glorious week. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah, not sponsored. I just impulse buy. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. My name is Brian. I see people in chat. I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. Let's see here. I felt like I had to actually click on names, which I can't do, and I haven't done for a while. But Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans, welcome. Zenbood, welcome. The Brewbaker Maker, welcome. And I think I saw Five Fingers in here earlier, welcome. If you're still here. I hope all of you are well. I am exhausted. I'm fine. No, I'm not. I'm good. I hope all of you did get to view the video for today. If not, well, I just put it up an hour ago, so no worry. But, here, yes. This one, the Peerless Double Oak Super Good. Spoilers. Now, if you're wondering what the poll is about, and you weren't here last Sunday? When did I do the last poll? I don't remember. We're doing the 12 days again, because I have no ability to function and make decisions on my own. Slapshot, hello. Welcome. Welcome. Cheers to you and yours. And there's something that's bothering me about my setup here, other than it's absolutely a catastrophe if you look at it for too long. The intent of changing things and moving things around was so I was straight. Like this wall is just a flat wall, and this was just supposed to be just straight on, straight on, just at the wall instead of in the corner. And yet I still feel like I'm in the corner. And I'm not sure why. And even this thing doesn't look right. It looks... I think this whole room is just crooked. That's what I'm going to assume. Oy. But the numbers, if you weren't here, I also, first of all, welcome to the jank. And I have a box that says that on there now, so it's official. And this box is what the poll is about. This is the 12 days of Texas whiskey, which I got last week. Recently. I got it recently. And since I'm indecisive about making videos or anything of that sort, since it is a rather niche place, I decided, well, if I'm doing a stream, and since I can never think of a topic of any sort, I got 12 right here. We're good. So the fun part for me and you, I hope, is that we get to play this little game of pick a card, any card. I won't look. I almost looked, actually. The bottom here, that has information about... I gotta wait for this stream delay. Anyway, I think that has the what is in here officially. I haven't looked because that would destroy everything. But the idea is you guys pick 1 through 3, which is 1, 2, 3. There's 3 rows that way. And then you get to pick 1 through 4, depending, that way. And I would show you, except it requires opening the box and having them all spill out. That we don't want, do we? No, of course not. Why am I talking to myself? Well... Ugh. Yes, Tipsy Whiskey. There's always something. I mean, I haven't actually spent any direct time fiddling with this other than moving everything from over there to over here. I do not have the energy, nor the focus, nor the... Well, I do have the motivation. I would like to do it, but not this time of year. I've said it before. My mental health goes to crap at this time of year, and it's annoying. I don't function very well. And today I actually got up at early time, and then I went to the gym. If you watch today's video, you will... I have to tell you, if you haven't yet, I recorded it this morning and edited it today, after I went to the gym, after I had breakfast with my folks, after I had a margarita. Oh, that's it. That's all I've accomplished. But that's good. That's something, right? Right? I went to the gym. I'm going to be hurting so bad tomorrow. You have no idea. I'm waiting for another 3 minutes. I got 3 more minutes on my clock here. Still feels crooked. Until I finish the poll, and I will finally put the other poll up, because there's going to be 2. Ha! Maybe I should just end it now, because there are 2, and I don't feel like waiting that long. But, also, yes, the Encanto songs are still stuck in my brain, and I feel like it's going to be there for the next month or 2, since I keep listening to them and keep rewatching the damn movie. And if you haven't seen it, what are you doing? If you haven't seen it, you probably don't have Disney Plus, so there's that. And I don't actually have Disney Plus, my parents do. But they got to watch it too, and they liked it. Oh, I'm so fatigued. Brubaker Maker's looking to the but words. I am looking forward to watching it, is what he's saying. Yeah. Give it a watch when you can. There's no rush. It's gonna be there a while. The YouTube overlords want everyone to watch it now, of course. Technically, I should have put that video out 3 months ago. Wait, no, 2 months. Wait. 2 months ago. You'll see when you watch it. I think I got a link for It's Bourbon Night, talked about that pick for one of their Christmas video things, and then the Mash and Drum did a video about it as well, and I just couldn't watch them because I hadn't tried it yet. Peter Muller, cheers. Schwelcome. Schwelcome. All right, countdown will end now since I'm being impatient, and I can't wait any longer. So it looks like we're going to end the poll, see who won. I can't really tell at the moment. Here we go. Poll number 1 is going to be one more, because that's how we do things here to figure this out. Show me the results. Poll thing. Bam. 2. All right, we're going for 2. 57% of you picked 2. Wait. Oh. I was very confused. I was like, wait, no, 2 picked what? How? When? Huh? Math and percentages. I'm not good at that. Top dog. Schwelcome. Cheers. Should do this. This is, I don't understand how Cheech does that when people pop in. He's cheers. Oh, God, you get annihilated. Thankfully, this is just water, so it's fine. All right, 2 is the winner. 57% of the votes. Don't worry if you just got here. We're going to do another poll. It's fine. First, holding things in midair and opening them is not really a good idea. All right, so we have number 2. And again, 1, 2, 3. As you can see, we did one already, so that is missing. I've done something, and it's not going to work, but if it does, oh my goodness, it's going to be hilarious. I'll show you right after I put the poll up. So 2, and now we're going to go 4 over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? Pick your horses, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the only look you get. We're going to set up the next poll so we can figure out which one I will be pulling out of there. Pick a number. Exclamation point, because it's intense. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm dating myself. Although, I think Sesame Street's still around, right? I have no idea. Here we go. And I'll leave that up for another 9 minutes or so. I'll probably get impatient. 12 Days of Jank. Yes, Brandon Knight, welcome. Oosh. See? 12 Days of Texas Whiskey. Welcome to the jank, because to them this is a janky box, but to me it's glorious. And this, we found out what that means. I didn't know until recently. What else is funny on here? Oh yeah, that. Definitely olive oil. And here's the actual information about it here. Oh, you can't read it. This janky box shall serve as a sacrificial offering to the great and mighty Chod. Glory be to Chod. Forever shall his name be praised. If you don't watch the Whiskey Vault, that makes absolutely no sense to you. Which is probably for the best. It really is. And coincidentally, I'm wearing my Whiskey Tribe / Vault Magnificent Bastard shirt. Because I wish I thought of myself that way, but I don't. It's fine. Zenbu, do it. Do it someday. It's fun. Planning the trip, though, is the hard part. I mean, I don't know how people actually do it. I know what they do. Hold on, let me rephrase that. So if you're going to Kentucky, you're probably going to distilleries. But the amount of options and the ways you can visit distilleries is just a bit overwhelming. So I didn't do that. I just said, I'm going to go there and I'll figure it out when I get there, which is exactly what I did. And while I didn't go in any tours, I didn't really have any tastings I could do. I did get to visit the places and just be there. I think that's the important part for me, is I just wanted to see and feel where the whiskey resides for all those years. And I got to go to all kinds of fun places. I have to go back simply, if nothing else, to go to Four Roses. They didn't have a tasting room at the time. They were building it, and it was almost done. So I'll go back there. I say that because this is the hat I bought at Four Roses. Hey, Four Roses bourbon. One of the few things I actually bought other than whiskey. And it fits just right. Makes me feel dapper. Yeah, you can meet the brewbaker maker and have some whiskey at Wild Turkey. That was wonderful. I don't know if the brewbaker maker feels the same way. I assume so. But that was just like the pinnacle of almost magical in just the time and place that we were there at Wild Turkey, with the early morning sun and the mist and the view and the whiskey. It was wonderful. That was one of the highlights of the trip, believe it or not. Even though Buffalo Trace was interesting, but again, that felt like going to whiskey Disney World, and it was not the best. Because I didn't get a bottle or anything, and there was a huge line at the start. All right, checking on the poll here real quick, because I will forget it's happening. Oh, wait. I'm looking at percentages here. All right. Let's see what's going on. 9 votes. One of you didn't vote. How dare you? It's fine. You have 1 minute, less than a minute. Once that says 7:15, I'm pulling something out of there. Oh, and the joke here is I have this glass in particular. Stop that. Focus. Just let me live my life, camera. You probably can't read that because it's glass and there's this bright light. What if I do this? I'm trying to hide it. There we go. Oh, we had it for a second. Where'd it go? It says Garrison Brothers. There we go. Garrison Brothers Distillery, which I went to when I was in Texas a while ago. So if this happens to be the Garrison Brothers, if there's even a Garrison Brothers in there, it's going to be hilarious. It's like, I too felt like we weren't supposed to go down there, but I was so glad we did go to the Wild Turkey and had that glorious view. Oh, Brandon, I grabbed one. The thing is, think, then speak, and slow down. Brandon Knight, they had just gotten them recently. Yeah, that was one of the selling points. I've been wanting to get a hat like this for a while because I do not like baseball caps at all, and I'd rather have something like this, and it was not super expensive, and it says Four Roses on the back. It doesn't have the logo plastered on the front of it or anything, so boop. It was new, it was there, it was a good price, why not? Oh yeah, that's right, the eyes and face thing. I'm worried about the light doing that. So, here we go. Ending the poll. I should have ended it a minute ago. I was distractible, not me. No, not high. Hiya. Oh wait, I didn't turn my speakers off, so if there's a... Okay, good. there was a loud noise, suddenly you would hear it. Wow. I don't even know if my camera does autofocus on my face. It's a webcam. I don't know if it's that fancy. We'll see. All right, number 4 is the winner with 44% of the votes. So, what was the first one? 2. 2 down, 4 across. Here we go. I'm going to keep this box forever just because it says welcome to the jank, and I can put it up there. Because this is a janky stream, if you didn't know, and janky videos. This is not easy to do, by the way. Right. 2 down. 1, 2. And 4 is... I had a feeling that one would be picked, because it's just a different cap. So, number 2. Again, 1, 2. Stop it. And then 4 across. Let's see what it is. Close the box. Not looking. I want to look real bad. Chop. Put that back. I'm not gonna. Oh, nice. Ooh. Yeah. Whoa, damn. Some surprises all at once. That's fun. Here we go. Hiding my face. Oh, God. I tried to put my elbow on something that would not hold it. Stop it. Milam Greene whiskey. Straight bourbon whiskey. 57.05. 114 proof. I've been to Milam Greene. I don't remember what I had. But I was there. Again, I did visit 7 distilleries in 2 days, so bit of a roller coaster. Unfortunately, it's not Garrison Brothers, because that would have been hilarious, but I'm okay with that. The odds of that were slim, even if it was 1 in 12, well, 1 in 11, technically. Let's put the jank back, shall we? Till next time. Oh, yeah, this is safe. This is nerve-wracking putting stuff up here while I'm streaming and not always paying complete attention. There we go. If nothing else, I'm going to keep the box just as something to put something else on. It also says welcome to the jank. Very important. So, surprise, we get to try Milam Greene this evening. And I believe, if memory serves, which it often doesn't, Whiskey Mentors, Irene Tan did a Milam Greene pick not long ago, so I'm looking forward to that as well. So many barrel picks, you have no idea. Here we go. Got to take a little cap off. So janky. Come off, there we go. Nailed it. How's that? So janky, it's fine. Forget about it. It's like the top part came off the cap. It's hilarious. There we go. Got it. Ah. Here we are. This feels safe. And this is a big-ass pour, by the way. And I'm just pouring it all because I don't want to save more for later, because that never wins well for me, honestly. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're going to look at the color of this. Hide my face, as was told by Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans knows things. Look at that. That is Texas whiskey right there, folks. Dark AF. Mahogany, if you will. It's making me think of a, well, what do I call it? It's making me think of a mahogany cupboard. That's the right word? A very dark piece of wood. Of course, that's what mahogany is, Brian. Shh. Stop trying to make sense. It is a bold pour, you know. That's why it takes the entire stream for me to drink even a part of it. But the fun part is just going through this process and trying it all over again. She dark, yeah. And she high proof. I mean, freaking 114.1. Sheesh. I'm glad I've been drinking whiskey today. I actually had a pour of the Peerless, as I said I would, in a recent video I posted. I decided that, yeah, I should... It's actually not a requirement, but I feel it's important, strange as this is going to sound, I feel it's important for me to drink the whiskey while I'm editing the video. So everything is processing the same. So if there's a part that I said something and I don't agree after the fact, well, just cut it out. So far, that hasn't happened. But it's really just an excuse to drink more whiskey. I don't think so. I'll check. There's not a lot of information on it, actually. Distilled in Texas, bottled by blah, blah, blah. No. No, it's pretty much from the two I've seen so far, this one and the other one. This is the only thing that's different. That's not showing up. The only thing that's different is the front, and it just states the distiller. I can say it's straight bourbon whiskey, which is more than, 2 years? I think. Yeah. And even that, that would do it in Texas. Got 2 years could fry it, really. And again, I had Milam Greene, but I don't remember much about it since I had been to many distilleries. So here we go. Let's go in for the nose. Why am I inhaling now? What? Oh, God, that was cherry. Hello. Chocolate cherry. What are you? Hello. Oh, I'm being flaked. My brain is overloaded right now. There are some wonderful wood notes, but not oak. It's something else. I'm thinking of a church. Whoa. I'm thinking of those dark pews, and for some reason, the smell of a church. Like maybe it's an incense sort of thing. That's fun. I haven't been to a church in a very long time, for the record. Just to be clear. The memory I'm having is a church I used to go to. God, this is a long, drawn-out explanation. Okay, let's just say it this way. I went to a church as a kid. That church got lots of money, go figure, and built another church that was attached to the old church. They didn't tear it down, they just built a bigger one next to it. The old one that wasn't being used anymore, before they refurbished it, is what this is reminding me of. Why? Don't know. There's a dark chocolate note on here too. It's glorious. Fruit roll-up? Okay. I was very critical of what people would say, like the random BS, that would come out of people's mouths. But since brains are weird, and a lot of this is just reaction, it's not a thought, it's something that just happens when you're trying to enjoy something like this. It's kind of making me think of Christmas. It is making me think of Christmas. Oh, it smells good. It smells weirdly good. It doesn't smell like a bourbon. It's what it is, but it is not making me think of bourbon. It's almost making me think of some kind of strange malt whiskey. It's reminding me. It's making me think of an American single malt. I wonder if they used a different kind of corn. That'd be fun. Okay, I need to drink this. I've said enough weird random shit. I need to drink this whiskey now. Okay. Oh, by the way, let me know what you're drinking. Anything. Doesn't matter what it is. Whatever you're partaking in and enjoying at the moment. Do tell. I don't want to feel like I'm drinking alone here. Mr. Great Shot, cheers. You're welcome. You're welcome. You got here right on time. I'm about to take my first sip of a Milam Greene straight bourbon whiskey at 57.05%. All right, you know the deal. If you've been here long enough, the thing I attempt to do and not always do well, take a sip and just take it. Take the sip. Bleh. That's it. Don't think about it. What's bothering me is the nose is reminding me of something else and I can't place it. Wooden bill. Ooh. Oh man, Brandon Knight, that's a good one. Technically, I couldn't afford it either. If that makes you feel any better. I do that a lot, and it's not helpful. You'll note there's this payoff crippling debt thing for a reason. Oh, but I think, if I remember correctly, this is donated by Mama KillCo. Along many other things. I think she has other samples and bottles to give me soon. Because she is encouraging my drinking habit, which is great. The nose is fascinating, if you're wondering why I haven't actually taken a sip yet. There's so much to it. It's making me think of pecan pie. There's a spiciness to it, though. Cinnamon and pepper and that sort of thing. Alright, get on with it. Alright. Oh, damn. Let that sit for a moment. Oh, that hurts. Oh, hi. Yowza. Illinois' local Barnstormer barrel proof. Well, that sounds fun. Illinois. I've been to Illinois. It's a nice place. Well, when I visited, it was fun. But also, I was visiting a friend of mine. Cool running. Cheers. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the show. Oh, I'm going to enjoy going over this one. Yeah. Hold on. Decent drips still in this bottle. How dare you? Get out of there. And I'm sure that looks good. Doing this on the side. Not good. Oh my god. It's making me think of mulled wine. It happened with another one I had recently. I've gotten in the bad habit of saying wow. If you can watch the most recent video, see how many times I say wow. The joys of editing your own content. It's been like, wait a minute. How many times did I say the same damn thing? Okay, here we go. Hold on the tongue. This is high proof. Whew, we'll see what happens here. Ooh. Ooh, that is spicy. Oh yeah, all the baking spices. Good grief. It's really spiky. Not in a bad way, but it's making me think of rye a little bit. It's not. Maybe it's a high rye bourbon. Who knows? I can find out. But again, I think these are all single barrels, which is what kind of makes it important, makes them stand out, is that this is special. And I don't recall seeing a Milam Greene whiskey that was this high proof when I went there. I think there was maybe 3 or 4 of your standard sort of bourbons. Here we go again. Well, think about this one. We got to think about it. Oh, that's good. It's spicy. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's wonderfully spicy. Not too prickly. Not too dry. Texture's pretty nice. It's still really prickly, though. Cliff Smith, welcome. Look what we got. Well, what I got, which is we. Focus, you son of a... Milam Greene whiskey. Straight bourbon whiskey. 114. Oh, my God. I was just talking about how Irene Tan did a pick with them not long ago. Whew. as much as I'm enjoying this, the spices and the pepperiness of this is the front leading bit of this. I feel like that happens with a lot of Texas whiskeys, though. They get really wood forward and spiced up by that heat and that cold, the extremes. What else is fun about doing this is the how it changes the nose. For whatever reason, I'm always convincing myself that after I take a sip of the whiskey, the nose will be different. I know there's probably good reasoning for that, but I also could just be making it up in my head. I'm thinking about it too much. It's actually making me think of hot peppers. Not because it's actually hot, but the amount of that feeling is probably what I'm talking about. It is what I'm talking about. Good God, Brian, stop that. Brubaker, how dare you? Also, thank you. I never see that because I can't hear it. I don't have the... Oh, man, Brubaker, look, you got top tipper. Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Slapshot, I'm feeling a bit of it's not doing well. I'm sure it sucks. I hope your ankle is okay, because getting hurt sucks. A lot. I broke my hand once. My right hand, right here. Cracked right there. You know why? Because I punched something really hard. Please drink responsibly. That's all I have to say about that. There's this crazy chocolate note on this. I love it. It's making me think of... I can't be right. I have flashes of Cadbury cream eggs, but there's no way it's that kind of chocolate. Maybe that's the sweets. The sweets of it. Sweet notes. Mmm. Wow. Hey, you're right. It's right there. Finally. I was starting to worry if that was not showing up at all, but I realized there has to be a certain percentage to actually see it, and we're not there yet. But now we can see that little bit, little tiny, we're starting, we're there. We're going forward. I could put the percentages up, but it's still too low. Approaching 1%. Yes. Hey man, that's something. That's a lot, honestly. 1% is no joke. That's partially why I have the actual amount there in the middle instead of just the percentage. That's what we're going for. The funny thing about the subscriber goal thing is this doesn't negate. So if one of those subscribers joins and then leaves, it doesn't count. So we may hit this 431 goal and still not be at 1,000 for this thing. Good to see. Oh God, look out! There's trouble. Oh, I do want to announce something. Not really announce, but the Whiskey Women. There's a special thing going on tonight for that. So just in case you didn't know, it's gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna pop in there if I can function. But as I said, I woke up stupidly early today, and I've been busier than I care to be. Ow. Is that what it's called? Well, I don't know if it's a boxing fracture, but it's probably something like that, because I punched this way. It was basically I punched a garage door really hard. Really, really hard. And I was very drunk, so... and it just cracked that way. Only a little. It's not like anything was poking out, but I definitely slammed my hand really hard, because alcohol numbs the pain, unfortunately. I didn't realize it was broken until a little later. But definitely had it like that for a long time, and it sucked. Don't feel like breaking anything else anytime soon, although I felt like I was going to break earlier today when I was at the training classes, which, again, patrons are helping me with. If you didn't know, being a patron is very helpful, because money helps me not be a total slob. And it also helps the channel. If you couldn't tell, one of the things I got recently to improve this channel and this content is not a camera, because those are really expensive, but the light. I have a circle light now because I'm fancy. And thankfully, that's the only light on in this room right now. There's nothing else. It's just darkness and me. Sorry. Getting full of myself once again. Mr. Greatshot says, I'm finding that some whiskey needs time to breathe in your glass before they open up good. Yeah, I agree. Same thing happens with, well, not same thing, but water will do. I'm tempted to put a little water in this just because of how high the proof is. And it's really spicy, like I said. It's not horribly spicy, but it is the prominent leading thing with this. I got a medicinal note just then. A cough drop. What's the note I'm talking about here? Menthol? Is that it? I was going to say ethanol. I'm like, wait a minute. wait. I learned a little bit about that kind of stuff recently. See, when I have to drink, well, I don't have to, but when I go for my water after I take a sip of that because of just the prickly spiciness, it's not a bad thing, but whoa. Ah. Oh, thank you, sir. It's in the works. Glencairns are far away because I don't even know how to start. Eucalyptus? Well, Cliff Smith. It's a specific cough drop note directly. I'm thinking of the, not Ludens, those are just candy that's pretending to be a cough drop. It has to be methanol. You know Hall's? Have you ever Hall's cough drop? It's that kind of thing. It's not the cherry note, it's not the flavoring, it's just the cough drop medicinal quality thing, but I forget what it's called. It's in the works. I was having issues with the t-shirt site I think I'm going to use, even though I'm horribly against using that site. I would rather use a much better site, but until I can do that, I have to start somewhere, and it's very apparent that that is the option I should go with at the moment. Mr. Greatshot says Barrel Seagrass was one that needed some time for me. Yeah, I never had that one. I know I've heard of it, and I get mixed reviews. Oh, bunny rabbit. Hello. Whoop. Thank you. What was that? Hold on. God damn it, why can't I see these properly? There's something in the way sometimes. There we go. Hall's mentalips. Yes. Thank you for that. Keeping the sinuses clear. Thank you. That's funny. Oh my god, no more dogs in the hallway, please. God. Or next door. Or no more dogs overall. People drive me nuts. There we go. Scott Pigsley, hello. Welcome. And those who are just showing up, make sure you tell me what's in your glass. I'm curious. Always. I don't want to drink alone. I mean, I usually do, but that's not the point. Right now, I'm not doing that. Yay. Yeah, Richie Z. My problem, Richie, is I went to school, whatever. I took a class and got certified as a graphic designer, so I'm very particular about the products I make, but I know, unfortunately, we live in a world where just make a product and put it out there is the theme, and it just drives me absolutely nuts. But as a WhiskeyTube person, and as someone who, like you, someone who would want something, I'm working on it. Soon. Biking Bourbon, welcome. Ow. I do have these, but these I have to give out directly. So, working on it. Thus far, I have stickers. Such glorious stickers. And if you're a patron, just ask. Like, if you're a patron, just ask me for a sticker. I will send you a bunch. So, I'm saying that to patrons here, but I think I said that on a lens. I should make a post about the sticker thing, because if you have a shipping address on Patreon, I can send you one. You just have to ask. I'll send you more than one, clearly. Wild Turkey Rye 101, first time trying. We were just talking about the first time I got to try Wild Turkey Rye earlier in the evening. The coin would be fabulous. Blech. I do have... I don't remember how I found out, but I know the kind of thing I was going for or want to go for are like the Whiskey Tribe coins, these metal things that you can put on top of the Glencairn, like this. I dig that. I like it. Plus, as someone who has, you know, well, how do I put this? Anxiety issues. This is something I do a lot when I'm out in like bars and stuff. I'll just twirl it in my hand. It gives me something to do. So I like that. Thus why I would like to make these, and I actually somehow, I don't remember how, but I think they mentioned who their coin people were once, and I have that bookmarked or saved something somewhere. But again, not cheap. And as someone without a strict source of income, it's going to be a bit. Speaking of Whiskey Tribe, they just asked their patrons for a Q&A thing. Well, oh man, look at that chat go. I can't keep up. But one thing I could do, Richie Z, is just start with something plastic or... Not plastic, I hate plastic. Something else, you know. I'll have to look into other options, but one step at a time. Stickers. I have stickers. So there's that. I have stickers so far. Step 1, complete. Step 2, shirt. Make a metallic coin. Okay, good. Richie Z approved. I'll do it. Just as soon as I can afford to, which I don't know when that'll be. Another reason I need to get monetized is so I can get that sweet, sweet YouTube revenue. Whenever that is. All in good time. It's only been 2 years. All right. Whew. Still hot. Where is it? I'm going to add some water. Just out of sheer curiosity. So, let's do another poll, because like polls are fun. Interacting with people is a thing. Let's do how many drops of water? Question mark. 1, 2, 3, and let's be crazy, 4 options. There. Pick your poison, people, and I will add that many drops to this whiskey just out of my sheer curiosity, because I like it, but it's aggressive and it's spicy. It's making it a little hard to drink. And I believe, who said it? I think Cliff did, about the high rye that's in this. KillCo. Machner Bay, cast strength, Xmas 2020 release. Cliff Smith, do it. Live it up. Cliff, are you the one who said that? Someone said that. It's got to be you. I don't know who else would know factual information about Milam Greene right off the cuff like that. Encanto song stuck in my head still. Poker chip style coin, yeah, that's an option. I do live near a casino, but they don't use, well actually no, they do use poker chips, don't they, for the roulette table, which is something I've never played. I don't even know how to use, well, roulette I could understand, it's the other one. The dice one, that one I don't quite understand completely. You want 7, I think, or 11s or something, I don't know. 0. No, 0 isn't the option. I mean, I could, but that, you know, I want to drink this. I want to see it change is basically what I'm doing. To see how I can change the whiskey and maybe soften that spiciness a bit. Because it's just making it hard to drink. The nose, though, is amazing. It screams Texas whiskey. It's making me think of MGP, funny enough. I'm pretty sure they don't do that. But the Texas heat really does something to the whiskey down there. That was a bigger sip than I thought it would be. Hi. It's got piggly, that is true. Unless I just make a giant poker chip. I don't want to do that. See, my stipulation is I want it to be a Glencairn topper, where you take it and you put it on top of the Glencairn. You know, it stays there. Not that if I did that, it would fall off. Sugar Kitty, meow. Indeed. Indeed. I do have quite a few coins. So I have plenty of options to look at. So there's that. That's nice. Yeah. Five Fingers. I've seen Roy's plexiglass ones. I don't have any of those because that's the, what is it, the sniper coins, I think. Work for all the tasting ones here. It's true. Little tiny ones. Craps Roulette and Blackjack. All use chips. They do. But I've never played any of those. What I do when I go to a casino is find a machine that looks interesting and doesn't cost a lot of money, and I just play that for, 30 minutes or so and lose $1 if all goes well. It does. It's a print. That's what you're paying for, is you're paying for the print. Or they have to make something so they can print it into the metal or whatever it is. Blech. I looked into it. It's an option. It's just a lot of money. Like I said, it's not cheap to do that. And since I don't have a hell of a lot of patrons right now, I have patrons. Keep that in mind. I have some, which is astounding. But I feel I would need to have more for the cost to be worth the trouble, the effort. What is that called? That's called investing in yourself, I think. Blech. All right, folks. Let's end the poll before I forget it exists. That would happen. Boom. And the 1, and the 2, and the 3, and the... Waiting for the poll to end. There we go. Ouch. Even t-shirts are expensive. I mean, who won? 3 drops. All right. 3 drops it is. Unless I botch this up, which is possible. Speaking of the Texas weather, it was 80 today. It'll be 30 tomorrow morning. The high of 45. Nice. Welcome to New England weather, except it's not 80. I think right now it's, I'm not going to say Celsius, but it's warmer today than it was yesterday. Yesterday it was frigidly cold out. Now it's above freezing, which is nice. So 3 drops. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Science. That's what we got going on here. Just gonna let it sit for a moment. We got 10 minutes left until what's Wednesday? Who the hell? Oh, that's right. The reason I go on at 7 is so I never have to run into Whiskey Mountains when she does her monthly stream. And I believe Matchroom goes on at 9. Yeah, that hasn't changed. Who I am. Craps is complicated because it's 7-11 versus 2-3-12. At first, you want one, then it flips, and you want the other. Yeah. Again, I don't understand it. Scott Pigsley. Woo. I know Adriana's got her own thing. She has her own webpage. So if she's doing... I don't even know how she's doing it. But yes, I would talk to either of them if they were available. But I know Cheech and Adriana have very busy lives. And I do have a shirt from Cheech. So I got... The shirt I got via the... Not lottery. Raffle. Since I got that shirt for doing a raffle, I was able to see what it feels like from the place that he gets them. And they're not terrible. but I feel as if they're not going to last more than 5 years. I mean, granted, that's a long time, and why are you thinking anything will last that long? It's like, well, hell, even my Fitbit hasn't lasted 3 years. Random bit of info about me. I can't show you, but like the sides are dimming, so I can't see it as well. Instead of seeing 751, I see half a 0, 7, the 2 dots, a 5, and I can't see the last number. So, thanks Fitbit for making a product that lasted only 3 years. Ugh. They're an email away, Brian. Oh god, emails, terrifying. She isn't, Richie Z. I think she's probably at work, honestly. But she goes live on the first Wednesday of each month. And just to avoid ever running into that, I just make my stream go at 7. The same time as every other time. So it also lines up and makes it easier for me in my head. 7 o'clock. So I have 7 on Sundays, 7 on Wednesdays, and 7 on Fridays. Boom. Easy to remember, I hope. Teespring. They are. Well, I assume they are. But yes, I may or may not be working on Teespring shirts. Because they're easy. They're easy enough for me to understand and figure out. The woman is crazy busy, yeah. Hell, So I've been talking about this Encanto Disney movie for the past, I don't know, week and a half. And she has been able to put off watching it when I know in my heart and my soul that she is going to freak out and love it. I hope. Because it's so goddamn catchy and I love it so much. Alright, going in for a sip of the 3-drop pour. See what happens. Cliff, thank you. I always forgot. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell and tell your friends and subscribe and I have a Patreon. If you want to give me $5 a month to buy a cappuccino. It's not true, I drink lattes. Or coffee. Or cold brews. Actually, cold brews are what I drink most of the time. Even in the winter, because I've lost my mind. Well, Trev's busy too. Plus, I have a logo because it's on a sticker. KillCo. Put a lot of effort into that logo, damn it. It's got a crown on it because Burger King. I don't know. There's a whole backstory to the logo, believe it or not. I'll tell you sometime. Scotch Canada. Richie Z, it does happen. You would have to check with Kin directly, or like email him, because he is still doing it. I think they did one last Saturday, but I've been so out of the loop. As soon as October started, you know, when I was going on trips to Texas and Kentucky, and then Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, holidays, all just boom, and slam it into everything. So I haven't been keeping track on it, but I think he's still doing it. I feel as if he did one recently. I haven't participated, but I think it's still going on. So give it a look. Go check on Scotch Down Under, who's already got 1,000 subscribers. God damn it, because everyone wants to see him in a mankini apparently. But yes, I think he's still doing that. I think. And I hope to do it again once I get my shit together. Yeah, everyone hit that like button. Appease the YouTube overlords with your thumbs. That's what they do. Right, I was not paying attention to the sip I had. Still spicy. I toned it down, but the freaking baking spices on this are wild. Ugh. Yeah, spiking bourbon. It did change it. It softened the spices a little bit, but it's still really aggressive. It's still, it's got to be a high rye of some sort because the way that it's either the oak, the oak impact that's making it this spicy, or the rye, if there's rye in it, which I'm assuming there is. But I'm not getting any specific rye notes. My stream just went weird on me for a sec. That was fun. It still smells really good. And I'm not complaining. But with many Texas whiskeys, I think what's off-putting about some of them is that extreme spice. The high proof doesn't show up. It showed up initially because it always seems to. 40% will show up right here for me. Right in this area. But as far as drinking it now, even with the few drops, might have tamed it a bit, but overall, it doesn't drink like it's proof. I'm in the brig. Yeah, it's mostly because it's early. You know, Sugar Kitty, we're on different sides of the planet. And I am not a morning person. Nor is Adriana, I don't think. But for her, it would be even earlier. It would be, what, 7 to 6? Something crazy like that. Oh, nice. I mean, that's appropriate, Sugar Kitty. That's appropriate. If you're gonna do it, might as well do it for a good reason. That's the good stuff right there. Water of life. Like actual water. And this. Oh my god. Oh man. I can't believe tomorrow's going to be the 20th. I was just getting used to January. This always happens. Just as I'm starting to get used to it being January 2022. Oh, it's February. February now. God damn it. I'm going to see goddamn hearts everywhere. And couples. It's going to be everywhere, so that's a perk. But, oh my god. American holidays, man, they drive me nuts. Doesn't help that I was seeing Valentine's Day stuff on the shelf before December ended. That really just makes me lose my mind a little bit. A little bit more than usual. Yeah. That made it a little more approachable. Spices is still there. It's how many times am I going to say that? It's reminding me of Pikesville a little bit now. Pikesville Rye. It's right over my shoulder. And make sure you tune in Friday for Friday. I'm going to do a rye giveaway of some of my favorite ryes. I don't have a bunch, but I do have enough to give away 4 of them. So tune in. Tell your friends. It's going to be the usual $5 entry kind of thing. So if you want to try a bunch of ryes or you haven't had rye before, if you really love ryes, tune in Friday at 7 p.m. There will be a giveaway for some rye. With that said, we're coming to the close of the stream already. God. And with that, again, tune in Friday. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Share it to everyone you know. Tell them they're going to love this guy and his weird mustache and his hat and his random shit behind him. Yeah, get lost. Anyway, as usual, as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. A lot of us forget that, including myself. And I will see you out there. Boop. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.